The English Camino, the connecting link between the United Kingdom, Ireland and the Spanish province of A Coruña. The English Way is living proof of the shared history that links the Spanish autonomous region of Galicia with the United Kingdom and Ireland, a history dating back nearly 1,000 years. Over that time, tens of thousands of pilgrims have crossed land and sea to reach the cathedral in Santiago de Compostela. This pilgrimage does not begin in the English or Irish ports of Cork, or London, or Southampton, or Dublin, or Bristol, or even Poole. The English Way actually starts in Finkel Priory, near the English town of Durham. But where were the ships headed that sailed from those ports precisely? Most were headed towards and ended up from A Coruña. Today a thriving city, A Coruña is home to the Tower of Hercules, the world's oldest functioning lighthouse. A Coruña is the main city within the province of the same name. It is the same province where you can find Santiago de Compostela. Pilgrims have followed the same route for centuries. Toward the end of their journey, they typically visit the Church of St. James in Oburgo. The nearby bridge played an important part in the battles between the British Army and Napoleon's French Army. The pilgrims then leave the coast behind them and head inland toward the region's rolling hills until they reach Bruma Hospital. Nowadays, there is a modern public shelter here, which provides the pilgrims with lodging. This is where the two branches of the English Way, with starting points in either A Coruña or Ferrol, finally merge together. Ferrol is the province's third largest city. The city's economy is closely linked to the sea and to shipbuilding, as some of Spain's most important shipyards have been in operation here since the 18th century. For those pilgrims who have a full 6 days in which to comfortably finish their journey, Ferrol is the starting point par excellence. After leaving the monastery which is known as St. Martin of Xubia behind them, the pilgrims reach a village which is rich in history, Pontedeume. With its impressive medieval tower and the Andrade Interpretation Center. The prominent Andrade family was pivotal in promoting pilgrimage during the Middle Ages. Next is Betanzos, another of the landmarks along the English Way. This once walled city is home to various renowned churches: Our Lady of the Way, St. James, St. Mary of Azogue, or St. Francis. And from Betanzos, the pilgrims walk across the rolling hills of A Coruña. They walk through forests and can see small country churches, like the one in Leiro, which is a joy to the eye. Then they finally arrive at Bruma Hospital, where the pilgrims who are coming from Ferrol meet those coming from A Coruña, as they all march forward towards Compostela. On the next stage of the English Way, it is a good idea to bide your time and take in everything the land has to offer, because this stretch of land has remained unchanged for centuries, taking pilgrims to Ascarrás and then to Oroso. All the pilgrims who pass through this area make a stop at a fountain called A Fonte da Santinha, before they take yet another medieval pathway and enter Sigüeiro. Sigüeiro is yet another milestone along the English Way, offering pilgrims a wide range of services. The medieval bridge there is an absolute must-see, as, down through the ages, pilgrims had to converge there to cross the Tambre River and its fast-flowing waters. Once pilgrims leave the rapids behind, they finally set foot in the enchanted forest and enter the district of Santiago de Compostela. Today, to walk along the English Way is to follow in the footsteps of one's ancestors. Like Marjorie Kemp, the first British woman known to have made the pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in 1417. One can also retrace the steps of John Goodyear, the pastor from the Isle of Wight, or, more recently, a group of professors from St. John's College in Bishop Auckland. or the university professor Penelope Johnson, who has also travelled to Santiago, just like many others. To embark upon a journey like this one is not only a way to relive history, but also a way to immerse yourself in the joys of the local hospitality.